Hey guys, so we have quite a bit to do here in this episode to start off with. So one of those things that we need to do is we are signing Jim Cornette, because I have this idea for a storyline where we're going to have Jim Cornette come in, and we all know how he hates the quote-unquote flippy shit, and we're going to have him manage Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes is going to be like the old school wrestler who doesn't jump, he doesn't do any of that shit, he just uses wrestling moves to defeat his opponents, and Jim Cornette's going to manage him. So that's what we're going to do with Jim Cornette and Cody Rhodes. Second thought, what I want to do is schedule survival of the fittest. I don't know how popular this decision will be, but we are going to be removing one of the two nights, and we are only going to have one night at survival of the fittest. And the reason behind that is because I want every match in the tournament, and we're going to be doing it sort of the 5-way main event, and then we'll have each of the qualification matches for that event. And I want to do it that every match in that event, in every match in this evening will be will be based around the survival of the fittest pay-per-view. Now, saying that now, since that's in week 1 of November, which is only 2 weeks away, we're not going to change that. I may bring in a second event into that month, so that may happen. Now, also, as you'll see here, another good event for pay-per-view revenue, and I did say that if that kept up, what I would do is I would start up at developmental territory. At least I think I said that. So we're going to be starting up a developmental pay-per-view, developmental system, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I'll do it in the next one, and yeah. So yeah, let's just get on with booking the next TV show. So before we book the show, I actually just wanted to take this opportunity to say, I know he's only recently won the world title, but we will be giving the world title to Adam Cole. Now, I did want Alex Shelley to hold it for a while, but I feel like the time is now, so Alex Shelley will hold on to the title for a little bit longer. But ultimately, Adam Cole will be going on to face Alex Shelley for the world title at Final Battle. So that is what we're going to be doing there. And I did want him to hold on to the title for longer, but he'll become the world champion again, don't worry. But I just feel the time's now for Alex Shelley to take the world title, and I have an idea of how we can push Cody Rhodes in the process of doing this. And also, I realised that the title's only new. The ROH pure title's only new, but it's kind of tough having an extra title there, as well as the ROH world title. But what we're going to be doing is we are going to be bringing back the pure championship, the ROH pure championship, and with bringing it back, what we're going to do is we're going to be retiring the ROH championship, ROH pure championship, and the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Now, this won't be till a couple of months' time, but it's gonna happen. Just to let you know. But again, I know a way that we're gonna be pushing Cody Rhodes in doing so. So don't worry, it's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be fun. Also, talking about the ROH Championship, and I apologise that this video is nearly halfway up. already, but Adam Cole actually put his title on the line in New Japan against Shibata and Beretta, and he retained it. Now, I apologise, I'm going to book it and I'm going to try and get it done as soon as the event as soon as possible. Okay, so it's a long show, so I'm going to try and do it as quick as possible. So we start the show off with Adam Page going up against ACH in a match that was rated 59, as Adam Page wins by pinfall in the 8th minute. We'll go on to the next segment where Kevin Kelly is in the ring and he says that Joe Koff has contacted him and he said that there will be qualification matches all through tonight and next week for their space in the place in the survival of the fittest tournament, in which then Adam Cole comes in and says, for the last few weeks I have been sending Joe Koff messages about whenever I was GM of this damn company, and I made it what it is now. I gave it those huge pay-per-view revenues, and I want to be made GM of this company, so I have the power over it. And Kevin Kelly says, I will try and contact him, I'll try and get in contact, and I'll try and get you an answer by the end of the night. And Adam Cole says that he better. So then we go on to the next segment where it's just a video showing Adam Cole, Colt Cabana, Frankie Kazarian, Drew Galloway, Moose, Michael Elgin, Matt Jackson and Jay Briscoe. This here really is just to start off storyline. Drew Galloway goes up against Matt Taven, and that's the storyline for the Survivor of the Fittest tournament. Drew Galloway goes up against Matt Taven in a match that lasts just over 5 minutes and was 61 rated. 78 in main performance for Drew Galloway as he wins in 5.5 minutes. But then we go on to see Iron Drew in their qualification. By the way, that match was a qualification match, and Drew Galloway qualifies. We go on to see Iron Drew's qualification match as they win and both qualify to go into the Survivor of the Fittest tournament, as they pick up the win in 9 minutes after Colt Cabana defeats Cedric Alexander by submission with his Chicago Crab. 72 in ring performance for Colt Cabana as he has his standout performance, and Grado was the worst in that match. We see a video of Mark Briscoe. He is at home and he says that he will not be taking up his he will not be using his rematch clause just yet, but whenever he decides to, he will pounce and he will reclaim his title. We go to the next segment then as we see Kenny King go up against Chris Sabin in a qualification match, which was also a high spots match, and it was a per match. Kenny King and Chris Sabin just don't click apparently. So the standard performance was Chris Sabin, but Kenny King only gets a 50, Chris Sabin gets a 65. Kenny King defeats Chris Sabin in 11 minutes by pinfall after he wins the match in 11 minutes by pinfall. That's really all that there is to it. And Kenny King goes on to qualify for Survivor of the Fittest. Then we have Adam Cole go up against Roderick Strong in a match where Adam Cole defeats Roderick Strong in 5 minutes, pretty much bellying Roderick Strong in on his way out essentially. Adam Cole had an in-ring performance of 77 as Roderick Strong gets 56, sorry. And then we see a segment with Adam Cole as he is told that he will not be taking over as GM of Ring of Honor Wrestling. And Adam Cole is furious with this. He gets the mic and says, you can't do this to me. I made this company stand out. You can't do this. And I'm going to promise you I will win Survivor of the Fittest and go on to defeat Alex Shelley at Final Battle for your world title, and then I will have all the power that I need. Adam Cole is at 78 rating, not too bad. But then we do go and end the show. 58. That's all that show was. And it increased our popularity into our regions, but it lost its popularity. And well, that's the worst show we put on in a long time. But for